There is a single entity that now holds more gold than the central banks of South Korea, Australia, Greece, Hungary, and Brazil. And we might guess it's a big, super powerful nation state, but it's not. It's a private company in the crypto space, Tether, the issuer of the largest stablecoin, USDT. In the last 9 months, Tether has quietly become one of the largest holders of physical gold on the planet, currently holding over 116 tons. And they aren't just stacking physical bars in a vault. They are aggressively investing in the gold mining and royalty supply chain. This isn't just a diversification play. It is a fundamental shift in how value is stored in the crypto ecosystem. And while Tether sees this as the ultimate safety net, traditional finance, specifically the S&P Global, just downgraded them to their weakest possible rating because of it. The S&P views Tether's accumulation of physical gold and digital gold, Bitcoin, as a massive risk. So who is right? Is Tether building an equity-based financial foundation a masterstroke of independence? A genius move to front-run the failing fiat system? Or is it a systemic risk waiting to happen, putting the stability of the entire crypto market at risk? Hello, I'm Crypto Casey, and in this video, we are going to break down Tether's gold empire, their strategic move up the supply chain, the massive contradiction of being downgraded for holding safe assets, and what this means for the global stability of the crypto markets. Most important, dollar peg. Let's hit it. Please be sure to check out our sponsors, Tangem Wallet, GoBabyTrade, and Uphold. Everyone in crypto needs a Tangem Wallet. Right now, for a limited time, we get 30% off plus $10 of free Bitcoin with their Black Friday sale. It only takes 90 seconds to set it up. We can literally do everything: buy, sell, swap, stake, use DeFi, and now we can instantly spend crypto anywhere Visa is accepted with their new Tangem Pay feature. Stop leaving easy money on the table and start harnessing the power of artificial intelligence by taking advantage of the constant up and down price action of crypto with GoBabyTrade. It's a set it, forget it investment product that helps us make passive profits. It's a volatility vampire sucking up all the gains the market has to offer. See it in action in this video and join us live on weekly webinars every Wednesday to learn more and secure your wealth with Uphold, the next generation of finance. All of our crypto and money is backed 100% one-to-one. We get the best prices for crypto because it's connected to over 30 exchanges. When we trade $100, we get $20 free, and Uphold is relaunching 2 versions of its US debit card where we can earn up to 6% of XRP rewards in the first 90 days, and we can spend anything we hold: cash, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. It's amazing. So be sure to scroll down and use links below to get all the special offers they have for us. All right, let's break down Tether's new strategy in 3 parts. 1, how they're using their stablecoin profits to acquire not just physical gold, also the companies that produce it. 2, why this diversification has created tension with regulators and major credit rating systems. And 3, the long-term implications for the gold market and the future of asset-backed digital currencies. So Tether's ability to accumulate gold is fueled by their massive profitability from holding US Treasury bills. They have huge cash reserves, mostly in the form of short-term US government debt, which earns them billions in interest income every year. And they are converting that into hard assets like gold. And what's interesting is the speed of accumulation. In Q3 of 2025, this year alone, Tether's gold purchases accounted for nearly 2% of the entire global demand for gold. So what's going on? Why does a company that issues digital dollars need gold and gold royalty and streaming companies? Well, they simply see the writing on the wall. The dollar is doomed. Fiat is failing. It's inevitable. So Tether is actively trying to decouple from the debt-based fiat system by building a fortress balance sheet designed to survive as the dollar weakens significantly. Their CEO, Paolo Ardoino, has described gold as natural Bitcoin, seeing it as a fundamental scarce asset to back their digital tokens. In the global financial system, the international cartel of central banks, and the macro market at large, traditionally views gold as a safe haven asset. Yet, the S&P recently downgraded Tether's stability assessment to their lowest tier, weak, citing a growing share of higher risk assets in their reserves. So here's what's weird. According to the US government and credit rating agencies, under new regulations, specifically the GENIUS Act. GENIUS is an acronym that stands for Guiding and Establishing National Innovation for US Stablecoins. It decrees that stablecoin issuers are required to hold high-quality liquid assets. And according to the US government, that means fiat cash and government debt, short-term treasuries. The US government, despite gold's stability over the past, thousands of years, gold is considered less liquid than a 30-day loan to the government and more volatile than cash, which is funny when considering how much the dollar's value has plummeted since its inception just a few hundred years ago, and especially the free fall in value we've experienced since COVID a mere 5 years ago. So while Tether is hedging against inflation caused by the failing fiat system, US regulators, the creators of fiat from thin air, they're saying if you want to be a compliant dollar stablecoin issuer, you need to only hold dollars and dollar debt, which is such a blatant scam. We've explored this topic in several videos on the channel, and here's the deal. US dollars are debt. It's a debt-based asset backed by the people's full faith and trust in the US government, which is pretty much non-existent these days. And listen up, the word fiat is a Latin term that means a decree, an arbitrary order. So basically, fiat currency has value because the government arbitrarily decreed that it does. And here's the long and short of how this Fugazi fiat is created. The Federal Reserve, the United States private central bank that is not a federal entity, is not controlled by the government, has no reserves. The name Federal Reserve was literally used to lie about what it is. They create money out of nothing. And the US Treasury creates a treasury out of thin air, which is debt. And then the private central bank creates money out of thin air to buy the debt. And then we owe interest on it. It's the worst crime against humanity, enslaving us all. To learn more about it, check out this video guide by clicking on the link above. And with that in mind, we can kind of see what's going on. The US government and central banks want to trap Tether and other stablecoin issuers in their scam debt-based system. They don't want Tether to have sovereign, hard, equity-based assets outside of their control. Tether is trying to position themselves as a borderless central bank, and it's a threat to the international cartel of private central banks that literally enslave the entire world. So what's going on? How is this going to shake out? Well, clearly, Tether doesn't care about US compliance as much as they care about asset sovereignty. They are front-running a paradigm shift, the inevitable collapse of fiat, and they aren't just accumulating gold to hoard. They are actively tokenizing it, literally making digital gold and putting it on the blockchain with a new product called Tether Gold, XAUT, where every token represents 1 ounce of physical gold. Investors can now literally hold a piece of physical gold on the blockchain. And the brilliant part is how they are actively buying stakes in gold mining and royalty companies. They are literally buying into the future cash flow of gold producers, controlling the physical supply chain, and essentially creating a closed loop. They mine the gold, they store the gold, and they issue the gold-backed digital token. The implications here are massive. We are potentially seeing the creation of a parallel financial system. One path favored by regulators, that is centrally controlled government-backed debt. The other path, a mix of US debt and scarce high-quality equity-based sovereign hard assets like gold and Bitcoin, designed for resilience against fiat currency devaluation. So while compliant stablecoin issuers like Circle's USDC are 100% backed by debt in the form of cash and treasuries and heavily centrally controlled and surveilled, versus Tether's offshore equity-based basket of commodities, Bitcoin and gold, as the US dollar continues to lose purchasing power, which asset would you rather hold? A digital token backed by the failing fiat system, or a digital token backed by the scarcity of gold and Bitcoin? That is what Tether's gambling on. Because at the end of the day, there is risk in holding assets tied to a highly scrutinized, non-compliant reserve structure. And that's a major grounded point we need to keep in mind. Tether's move is a powerful signal. It tells us that major players are preparing for a long-term scenario where hard assets, both physical and digital, are key to reserve stability. However, if you've been in the crypto space for a while, Tether hasn't always been the most forthright and transparent entity when it comes to proving their reserves. Tether has yet to undergo or produce a full audit. So as Tether is trailblazing a potential new form of a central bank, rivaling the old, corrupt, rigged, failing financial system, we can do our part by adopting the next generation of banking with Uphold, an on-chain Web3 regulated platform with proven reserves that is so committed to transparency, they publish their assets and liabilities real-time on a public web page. So whether we're trading Bitcoin, XRP, or looking to get into commodities like gold, Uphold is the best wealth management platform that bridges the old world with the new. It only takes about a minute to create a free account using the link below. And now we can earn crypto rewards from everyday spending and by setting up direct deposit with Uphold. Check it out. They just relaunched 2 versions of their debit cards, the Essential and Elite, designed to turn our daily purchases into XRP rewards. Anyone who signs up before January 1st, 2026 can earn enhanced rewards for the first 90 days, up to 4% back with the Essential and 6% with the Elite. We can spend anything we hold instantly, whether it's dollars or any of the 300 plus digital assets on the platform anywhere Visa is accepted. There's no credit check required, and when we set up direct deposit with Uphold, we can earn 4% back in XRP rewards every time we deposit a portion of our paycheck. So, paired with our Uphold Elite card with 6% XRP back with every purchase, we can stack rewards for up to 10% back in XRP every month, and we can earn rewards of up to 5.25% APY on stablecoin balances. So be sure to scroll down and use link below to start earning XRP with an Uphold debit card today. Look, more and more crypto products and services are going to replace the old, outdated, corrupt, failing, debt-based traditional financial system and provide us with way better, safer ways of saving, spending, earning, trading. Our relationship with money, digital assets, and finance at large is being revolutionized. So let's continue to front run the paradigm shift by ditching banks and exchanges altogether to achieve true financial freedom and sovereignty by completely owning and controlling our Bitcoin and digital assets with Tangem Wallet. It's the size of a credit card, multi-currency, multi-chain. It's super easy to use, takes like 90 seconds to set up. We get 30% off plus $10 of free Bitcoin right now, limited time with their Black Friday deal. We can do everything we need to in the crypto world: buy, sell, swap, stake, interact with DeFi, and a new long-awaited feature is here: Tangem Pay, where self-custody finally meets real-world spending. Here's how it works. It's a non-custodial payment account with a virtual Visa card where our funds stay on-chain. This is key. Basically, when we deposit USDC into our Tangem Pay account and go to spend it, the USDC is converted one-to-one to US dollars at the point of sale, all while our Tangem wallet remains completely 100% private. And what's great is there are 0 transaction fees, 0 monthly fees, and it's free to get the card. The only costs are standard Polygon, Gas, and Visa FX fees for any non-US dollar purchases. Tangem Pay is an optional regulated feature. The rollout starts later this month. So, to join the waitlist, scroll down and use the link below to sign up today. Super exciting times we are living through and watching unfold in real time. So if you would like to learn how we can use AI to make passive profits in crypto from the constant up and down price action with Go Baby Trade, check out this video. If you would like to learn more about how the next generation of banking with Uphold is a way better and safer option for storing our money and managing crypto than banks and exchanges, check out this video. And to sign up for a free Uphold account, click on the link on the screen. Like and subscribe for more. Be safe out there.